What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little different today. As you guys can see, we have a bunch of Gyeon products that they sent out. So I'm going to do my best and try to review some of these for you guys and also show you guys, my wash process and how I keep my F80 M3 behind me so clean each week. But yeah, huge shout out to the Gyeon team for sending this out. Super happy to be working with them. Thank you guys so much for showing love on the most recent videos. We're almost at 10K subscribers, so thank you guys so much. And now let's get into this video. But yeah, as I mentioned, detailing videos and wash videos are not really in my realm, but I decided to step out of the comfort zone and take you guys through my wash process. Try to do like once a week, maybe every other week, since my car is in the garage like 99% of the time. But yeah, here are the products that the Gyeon team sent out. I was actually able to meet them this year at Beamer Invasion in February. Super dope team based out of Denver, Colorado. And then for those of you guys that don't know, the actual Gyeon brand themselves are headquartered in South Korea. So that's super dope. But here are some of the products that they sent out, which we're going to try to review today. They also sent out an interior detailing kit and leather cleaning kit, so we'll probably do that in a future video. Right here we have their wheel cleaner, and I've seen really good reviews on this one. Wet Coat right here is a product that actually Hands-On Detailing put me on. It's a product that you can spray onto, let's say, my wheels once we're done cleaning them, and it basically acts as like a ceramic coating for your wheels, and it makes the surface super hydrophobic. And right here they sent out their foam, their pre-wash, which we're going to put in the foam cannon, of course. I think we're going to dilute it. They say 1 to 5, but I've seen on YouTube that you can do it even 1 to 9 or 1 to 10, and it still will produce really good foam. So we'll test that out today. And then right here, what we're going to be putting in our actual wash buckets ourselves is their Gyeon Bathe or Bath, however you want to pronounce it. And I've heard this is a really slick soap and it just glides off your paint. And then another thing I wanted to mention about their Bathe product or Bath product is that you can actually use this as a 3-for-1 kind of product. You can use it as a soap for your buckets, and you can also use this as a quick detailer in a spray bottle. You can put like 16 ounces of distilled water into a sprayer and then put a couple of drops of this, and it does an amazing job as like a waterless wash or a quick detailer. I've already used it on my car at a show before and it works really good. And then also I saw somebody on YouTube actually put this in their foam cannon. I think they put like 1 ounce or something and diluted it that way, and it actually sprayed a decent amount of foam. And of course this soap is pH neutral, so it's safe to use on coated cars, coated surfaces, so this won't affect your current coating on your car. And again, this is great for a maintenance wash or even a deep clean. All these products have amazing reviews on YouTube and online, so make sure you guys do me a favor and check out Gyeon. Everything will be linked in the description below. And then moving right along, this is probably one of my favorite products from them. Again, Hands-On Detailing, Caleb put me onto them when he actually ceramic coated my car with their products a few years ago, and he put me onto their ceramic detailer, which is similar to like PNS bead maker. And it's basically, once you're done cleaning your car, washing your car, this can be used as a ceramic spray. Essentially you spray on and wipe it off, and then it basically makes your car literally like so buttery smooth, and it makes it also very hydrophobic as well. Lastly, they sent out some of their microfibers, and these are just so high quality. You guys can see it right there through the camera. Super nice. And they also sent out this new silk dryer drying towel that is new to their market. So let's go ahead and open this and show you guys what it looks like. Wow, this is super nice, super high quality, as you guys can probably tell. Definitely gonna be drying the car with this today, and just wanted to show you guys, they have their branding on essentially all of their products, which I think is such a unique touch. But yeah, all of their packaging and material is just super high quality. Super impressed with everything. Usually I'll use my leaf blower to just dry off the car because it is ceramic coated. And there's my pressure washer right here. This is the Karcher K1700. Shout out to F80 Skirt for putting me on. But yeah, usually just use the leaf blower to dry off the car, and then I'll apply some ceramic detailer or bead maker. But in this case, we'll probably use the drying towel as much as we can today, and then we'll use the leaf blower for the wheels and then anything else that we can't get off. But the car itself is not really dirty. You guys can see there's a couple like pollen marks and whatnot, but for the most part my car does stay clean week over week as long as I don't drive in the rain, which is pretty hard to avoid here in Florida. But as you guys can see, car is not that dirty. We're just gonna do a little maintenance wash, of course, and then just showcase some of the products for you guys. But my wheels do have some brake dust in the barrels, but for the most part we're not looking too bad today, and that's because I like to keep my car as clean as possible. It does drive me crazy if the car is filthy, but I was going to start washing and pull the car out, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see. It is actually raining and the sun is out. Tell me you live in Florida without telling me you live in Florida.
A few moments later.
Alright, we just pulled the F80 out and we're going to give the wheel a quick rinse because obviously you want to start with the wheels. They are the dirtiest part of the car. And then we're going to be applying some of this Gyeon wheel cleaner to the actual rim itself and the barrels. And then I have some tire cleaner that I'm going to spray on the tires themselves. Gyeon also makes a tire cleaner, but I don't have that right now. But for now, we're just going to use their wheel cleaner and see how it does. I don't think you guys will be able to see, but my HREs are actually pretty dirty and are caked on with some brake dust, especially in the barrels. But I think this wheel cleaner, as well as a little bit of agitation, will do just the trick. Another cool thing about this wheel cleaner is it has iron remover already inside the ingredient. So it's like a 2-in-1 wheel cleaner. You don't need a separate iron remover spray. Next, we're going to apply the Gyeon wheel cleaner. We're going to apply a generous amount into the barrels as well as the face and around the lug nuts and the brake caliper as well. Right away, you guys can see the product doing its thing. Like a lot of wheel cleaners, the product will actually start to turn purple, and that's eliminating basically all the gunk, all the dirt, all the grime, all the brake dust off of the wheel. So we're gonna let that sit probably for a minute or so, and then I'm gonna go in with my barrel brush and just agitate the barrels a little bit, and then I'm gonna put some tire cleaner on as well and wipe off the tires. We'll take our tire brush. And a minute has passed, so now I'm going to agitate the barrels with this easy detail brush. I don't know about you guys, but washing my car, especially on the weekends, is kind of therapeutic. I mean, with any car, you kind of have to wait for the sun to go down, so you have to do it really in the morning, or right now, which is like 7 p.m. But for me, I do enjoy it, as long as I'm not in a rush and I can actually take my time and enjoy it, because seeing the car clean afterwards just makes it all that much better, and then we can go get some content for the week. We're gonna use our lug nut brush as well, get in all the cracks and crevices. Gotta say, I love my 3-piece HRE wheels. They're an absolute dream, but to give you guys a sneak peek, black might not be the last color you guys see these wheels in. So you guys will just have to stay tuned, maybe next year or so, and find out what happens. All right, now that we've agitated the product and it has had plenty of time to dwell on the wheel itself and the surface, we're gonna rinse it off and see how we look after that. All right, just got done rinsing off the first wheel, and I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, it looks so clean. Literally no brake dust on the wheel. The barrels themselves look really good. Caliper super clean. Again, my wheel wasn't that dirty, it just had some brake dust from the previous week, but already these wheels are looking amazing. Obviously having a pressure washer helps as well, but I really think the Gyeon wheel cleaner did its job, and I really have no desire to hit it with the second time, because if you guys can see, it really did an amazing job on the first time around. But it doesn't get much easier than that. Rinse the wheel, spray this on, let it sit, agitate it if you need it, and you're left with a beautiful final product. Let's go. Obviously you guys want to be washing your wheels when they are cool to the touch. That's when this product obviously is going to do its best. And again, it has that purple iron changing technology, and this wheel cleaner is perfect for any type of wheel, any type of surface. And since it has that iron in it, this is perfect for a maintenance wash or a deep clean if you need to. And then you can also use this on basically any surface wheel. Even if your wheel is coated, this won't affect that. It'll actually add to it. So yeah, this product is super sick so far. All right, next we're going to use the wet coat on the wheels. We're just going to spray it on and rinse it off. It's an ultimate super hydrophobic spray and rinse coating for all exterior applications. So we're going to be using it on the wheels today, and you want to make sure you apply these on a wet surface and immediately spray it off. So we're going to let it dwell probably, I don't know, 10-20 seconds on each wheel before we spray it off, and then we'll move on to the exterior. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell, but now the wheels are super hydrophobic. And the water is just beating off of them. But next up we have the pre-wash, which we're going to be using the Gyeon foam in our foam cannon. It says you can dilute the product 1 to 5, but I think we're going to do a 1 to 9. So I'm going to fill up the foam cannon that my wife got me with 900 milliliters of water, and then we're going to put 100 milliliters of the foam itself, and we're going to see how much foam we can actually get, and that would obviously save you on product in the end as well. And then over here we have our 2 wash buckets. We're going to be using Gyeon Bathe or Bath, and for this one I think you could put like half an ounce for every like 2 gallons of water, but I don't have my measuring cup and I don't feel like getting it, so we're going to do a couple spritz, maybe like 5, and we'll see how it foams up. So right away, yeah, I can feel it. It's like super slick and smells good too. So first we'll foam the car, let that agitate, rinse it off, and then we'll do a little 2 bucket method hand wash, and then yeah, that should be a wrap, and then we could dry the car off with our new drying towel. It's gonna be tough for you guys to see, but I did I think a 1 to 6 actually dilution ratio, or 1 to 7, just so we could see if we can get a good amount of foam out of this. This is an Amazon foam cannon from my wife, and you know, if wifey got it for you, you damn is sure ain't getting a new one. And you're gonna make it work. But surprisingly, it foams up pretty nicely, so you guys will see that in just a second. Some people opt to spray down their car first before applying the foam, but after watching a few videos from my friends like Cars with Kiev and some others, I've seen that just spraying the foam on and letting the product do its thing is actually better for the wash process, in my opinion. I don't know, if you ask me, that's pretty decent foam. I have an Amazon foam cannon. But yeah, we're gonna let this dwell. It's a little runny, and it's also, you know, sticking to the car, which is what you kind of want to see. This foam is actually gonna drag the dirt down off the car. There's legitimate a big ass rain cloud that's coming, so we're gonna try to speed this one up. Now that we rinsed all the foam off, we're gonna agitate the car with a Gyeon Bathe or Bath. Oh yeah, this soap is super slick. It just glides over the paint. I'm not applying any real pressure right now. Of course, when I'm trying to make a wash video, Florida doesn't want me to. But yeah, we just wiped the car down with the Gyeon Bathe or Bath, and it was super slick. Absolutely love how it felt. But yeah, we're probably gonna rinse the car off with a hose real quick, and then we can bring it into the garage to dry off. All right, luckily the hurricane didn't hit us. But it is coming, and that is very typical Florida. Again, I said in the beginning, I hate rushing through a wash process. That kind of takes away from the therapeutic nature of it, because you have to rush and scramble, which I didn't want to do. Obviously, I wanted to finish this process outside. Luckily, we have AC in the garage, so it's not too bad. Again, we're gonna be trying out Gyeon's new silk dryer drying towel on the car. Let's go ahead and put it to the test. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it's actually doing an amazing job. And my hood is actually not ceramic coated, so this is a good way to gauge how dry it's actually gonna be. And that's an amazing job, if you guys can see it right there. Let's move on to the side and the top of the car, which are actually ceramic coated. I'm gonna see how much of the car I can actually get with one towel. And I know like it's abrasive to the ceramic coating or paint, you know, by using a drying towel, but for the purpose of this video, I think we'll be all right. And so far this drying towel is doing wonders. All right, we basically towel dried the whole car with just this one towel, so that's pretty impressive. Obviously it's not 100% dry, but that's okay because we're gonna go back with the ceramic detailer. We're gonna wax on, wax off, you already know, Mr. Miyagi. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a second drying towel from Obsessed Garage, and we're gonna get the door handles, and obviously inside, can't forget the door sills. Having a coated car just makes this whole drying process and even cleaning process so much easier. So now we're gonna apply some ceramic detailer. We're gonna apply the product and wipe it in with one side of the microfiber. And it's gonna get real slick underneath the towel, and it's gonna glide over the surface. Really nice and easy. And you wanna make sure all the dirt and contaminants are off the car before you do this, because it will lock it in. And yeah, I'm just coating that product into the paint or into the PPF. And then I'm gonna flip the towel, and now it should just literally glide over the surface. And yeah, look at that shine. If you see any smearing or watermarks, just go over it again with a wet, clean microfiber towel, and the smear should go away. Hopefully you guys can see on camera. That looks amazing. And the product itself smells really good. It kind of smells like Sprite. So that's a plus right there as well. And if you use this product before any car show or anything like that, people are gonna think your car is literally off the factory floor. This looks so good. You can also apply this product to your wheels as well, but I'm gonna apply it just to the handles today. And after you apply any ceramic detailer, for the most part, your finger's just gonna glide over the paint and it's gonna be buttery smooth. I try to do this after every wash, but sometimes I don't have time, or sometimes the weather like today prevents me from doing so because I'm in a rush. But if I do have enough time, I'll try to do this maybe every other wash, because it just makes the car look brand new. Like, check that out. You literally see my reflection perfectly. No watermarks, no smears. Looks so good. It's literally like a mirror. But yeah, I'm just super happy with how this turned out, and the paint is looking immaculate, like glass. And of course I have to give a huge shout out to Hands On Detailing for ceramic coating my car with Gyeon products. I think he used the Moe's at the time. If you guys are in the Tampa now area, he moved to Tampa to expand. If you guys are in the Tampa area, make sure you guys hit up Caleb, and he'll be able to coat your car as well. I think he's offering wraps and PPF now too, but he did an amazing job on the paint. So again, sorry if that last portion felt a little rushed. Again, there's like a massive thunderstorm outside, after it was sunny, so typical Florida. But I tried to get as much information and washing done as possible, so hopefully you guys learned something and were able to see how the products worked. I think they did an amazing job, from the wheels to the soap to the foam. Everything was great. Let's ask the mascots what they think. Kona, what do you think about Dad's car? I think she likes it. Aston, what do you think? You approve? I think he approves. Your boy is sweating. I didn't think I was gonna get through all of those products, but I think we got a quick review of each one. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys found this helpful at all and found this interesting, and we could do more wash videos in the future. And hopefully the weather next time will be more on our side, so we don't have to rush the process. But yeah, I think it turned out really good. Car looks amazing, ready to shoot some content for the week. But that essentially is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was, again, something different for me. I may not know all of the washing technical terms like my boy Cars with Keeve or F30 Skirt, but I would say I do know how to keep my car clean week over week as an average car enthusiast like most of you guys. But again, huge shout out to the Gyeon team for sending these products out. Everything will be linked in the description below. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy this type of video and if you guys found this interesting and we can do some more. And also just make sure you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button. We are almost at 10K subscribers, so stay tuned for next week's video, and I appreciate all you guys watching.